Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm ThyFuzzy. Hello, hi, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are staying lit and blessed. Hopefully you guys are getting good noms, good sleeps, good H2Os, all that jazz. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing great. Tis the season of fuck this weather, but anyways, welcome back to my channel and everything. But today, in this video, we're gonna be making some fruitcake. I've personally never made fruitcake by myself before. I like fruitcake. Fruitcake, I feel like, is a very controversial food, Christmas snack out there. Not a lot of people like it, people hate it, people love it, all that jazz. I grew up eating it. My grandma used to make it and everything like that, and I loved it. I never made it with her, but I used to kind of watch her make it. So I just kind of looked online, kind of got a base recipe and kind of did my own thing and went from there and whatnot. So hopefully I can give you guys enough information and direction on what I did and how I did it. I will leave all the ingredients and some instructions and everything like that down below in the description and whatnot for you guys. So if you guys are ever curious, there it is. And I'll give you the base recipe too that I kind of followed, the link down below, but it's definitely way different than what I did in a sense. I just kind of wanted like measurements and like temperature to cook it at and how long. Yeah, I don't know. My brain works in mysterious ways and I just follow it. Before we, you know, go downstairs and make this fruitcake and everything, we gotta get medicated. We gotta get medicated. I don't know what that was, don't ask me. Yes, we're gonna get medicated, and what I'm medicating on and everything will be down below in the description, like I always do. All the tea leaves and broccoli and all that jazz will be down below, and all my other social links that you can actually see the tea leaves uncensored and everything. But I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, let's light up. All right, guys, I love your faces. Cheers, and let's get this. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. I love your faces. Hopefully you guys have a good, you know, good holidays. You had a good holidays and all that jazz and whatnot. What are some of your guys' favorite Christmas treats? Do you like to make or eat and stuff like that around the, you know, around the season and everything? Well, I guess it's like a holidays. Happy holidays. I never even thought of that till now. Oh, but I'm going away for the holidays this year. We're going up to my mom's, to Mama Fuzzy's, if we can get there. She lives about like 3.5, 4 hours away from me, and it's been blizzarding here in Saskatchewan for a hot minute. It's been, we have a lot of snow. We have a lot of snow here. I'm tired of it. You know, minus 30 Celsius, minus 40 Celsius. That shit's kind of getting old, you know? It's just... And this J that we're medicating on today, not that harsh. Not that harsh today. While I cough afterwards. I will say, I usually cough more, but okay. This is the first time me, myself, and I is making fruitcake. So, you know, there's a lot to take in, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Yeah, I love your faces. I think we're medicated enough. Possibly. Yeah, I think we're medicated enough. Let's take this party downstairs into the kitchen. Oh, let's go.
Jellyfish. I'll get 2 cups here of any raisins you have on hand. These are the ones that I have. Somehow.
No! Hey, don't eat it. Fuck off. Don't eat the raisin, cat.
Now throw that into a large bowl and get a cup and 1/3 here of pitted dates. That's always difficult to say. Pitted dates. You can chop them if you'd like. Throw that into the bowl. 2 cups of glazed mix. If you're curious what glazed mix is, I'll show you the ingredients here in a second, and I'll put a little blurb that I found on Google as well on the screen for you guys. Now throw that in that large bowl and get 2 cups here of glazed cherries of any sorts. I have mixed and green ones. They look beautiful. Throw that in that large bowl as well. Delicious. Mix it up so it's nicely mixy mixed here. Now get your alcohol of choice. I'm using bourbon. You can use spiced rum or any kind of rum or whatever you have on hand, and get about half a cup of that. Throw it into that bowl of all that good fruitiness and mix that up. And put some saran wrap on that and set that aside for now. Now get your cutting board out and get roughly about, I don't know, 2/3 to 1 cup of your nuts of choice. I'm using pecans here. They're pieced nuts. And I throw that into that large bowl as well. And now get an apple. Oh, I'm using a pink lady. And peel that bad boy. Just a little shout out here to Gummerack. He's one of my mods and friends. He sent me this beautiful knife that we're going to be using today. Shabam! Now cut your apple pieces away from your core. And grate those bad boys up. Grady. Don't get your knuckles or fingers. That's never fun. Try not to get any flesh in there. You know what I'm saying? Now put that in that large bowl as well and give it a good stir. You want to make sure everything's all mixed together, all combined, to make sure if you have enough of one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have enough nuts, so we got our little chopper here and some pecan halves and my struggle fest here and a half. Oh, yeah, no words. After you're done chopping those, add that in a bowl, and that's roughly, I don't know, I want to say another cup of nuts, and give it a good mixeroo. Put some saran wrap on that and set that aside for now. And get another large bowl and get about 1.5 cups here of some all-purpose flour. Put that in the bowl. 1 teaspoon of baking powder here. Boom. Now some ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of that. Some ground ginger. Oh, 1 teaspoon of that. And now 1/4 teaspoon of some nutmeg. And back to 1 teaspoon of some salt here. And now give that a good mixy mix. And while I was mixing it here, I noticed that I didn't have enough flour. So I'm going to put another 1/2 cup of flour into that. And another 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder as well. Just to make up for that flour. You know what I'm saying? Now give that a mix, set that aside. Get another large bowl here in your hand mixer or stand mixer and get 1 stick of unsalted butter. Make sure it's at room temperature. And get 3/4 cup of lightly packed brown sugar and throw that into that bowl as well and give that a good mix till it's nice and lightly fluffy. So approximately 5 minutes or so. Kind of like cookie dough batter, it looks like, or peanut butter cookie dough batter stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now make sure you scrape the sides of your bowl as well to make sure it's all evenly mixed and distribute throughout the batter. And now we're gonna give that a good mix. And we're gonna take 5 eggs here. And we're gonna make sure we break them up into a separate bowl just in case we get shells in there and stuff. And we're gonna add 1 egg at a time and give it a good mix. And then add another egg, give it a mix, add another egg, and so on until you added 5 eggs. And then once you get to your last egg, your 5th egg, give it a good mixaroo on, high there. Make sure you scrape the sides, baby. Baby. Now take that flour mixture you have and throw it into this while your hand mixture is on like medium low to low. Slowly mix that into that wet mixture because you don't want to have a big mess, and then add the rest of it and make sure it's nice and evenly mixed. Don't over mix it as well. Now get 2 oranges here and 2 zests of oranges and zest those into that mixture in that bowl. Yes, nicely zested. And you want to take those 2 oranges and get some freshly squeezed orange juice here. I think roughly about a half a cup or so. And now we want to get a tablespoon and a half of some lemon juice here. Before you put this mixture into the bowl, make sure you mix all that orange zest up in the batter first. And then throw it in, and then get all that bourbon fruity nutty goodness and throw it in the bowl, and then you're gonna see a struggle fest happen here. So enjoy. All in here.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be heavy. I just can't reach over there.
Kick the bowl my side. Okay, doesn't matter if it's mixed or not.
No, just get it in. This is what I have to do, is mixing it.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that smells like fucking
Bourbon.
bourbon. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. It says it's very thick and very fruity dense.
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, it looks good.
Just making sure I get everything in.
Is there supposed to be so much liquid at the
It's because of the orange juice you put in last. You just got to mix it very well.
Gotcha.
I think that's how it's supposed to look.
Look at that stuff. Make sure while you're doing all this, your oven is preheating at 300 degrees Fahrenheit as well. This recipe makes 2 loaf pans, so now evenly divide that batter into each of the loaf pans. Now throw them in the oven for roughly 75 to 90 minutes, or until the batter is set and the tops are golden brown. Don't forget halfway through the baking process that you have to rotate your pan. So just kind of like move them around and stuff so it's evenly baked and stuff in there.
1 eternity later.
Once they're done baking, take them out and you gotta let them, get to room temperature and cool down for a few hours. So, more waiting.
More moments later.
Would you look at that? Now they should come out of the pan pretty easily once they're room temperature. Look at that. And yeah, you just pop them out, let them cool. You can, saran wrap them, throw them in a freezer bag, throw them in the freezer. They freeze really well. I decided to cut some up here and, try it out for my first time. I have to say, it was 10 out of 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Happy holidays and safe travels and everything, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I love your faces. Bye.
Oh, hello. Hey guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. This one was definitely a longer one. Hopefully you guys got your popcorn and drinks already ready. I guess I should have told you guys that earlier, but might be, maybe next time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop the video a thumbs up. I super duper would appreciate that. And think about subscribing and whatnot if you want to see more cooking medicated videos from me, maybe. I don't know. All right, guys, I think this video has been long enough. So if you guys have any questions and stuff about the recipe and what I did, just leave a comment down below. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. And until next time, guys, stay lit and stay blessed. Bye.